Hi, everyone. We had a little technical difficulty with the first plan that we had to do our Google Hangout where I could show you how to do videos. So I rescheduled. I apologize if it created any inconvenience for you, but the great news is it's all being recorded. So if you're here now, you're going to be able to watch me as I walk through this presentation. Now, I did send out an email and I posted on the Facebook page to say that the call starts at 2:30. And right now it is 2:28. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait about 2 minutes because I want to start right on time. So I said the Google Hangout was going to start at 2:30. I'm not sure if anyone's going to join me. I noticed that Carolyn, you had posted something on the Facebook page. I went over to the Facebook page and I posted that we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. And so hopefully everybody's got my messages now and you're able to log in, watch the video, and be with me. So still 2:28, watching the clock in the right-hand corner here. I'm going to start promptly at 2:30 with today's presentation. And just want to let you guys know that I'm here. And I had to change the link. So if you went to the private page, you probably had to refresh. An email just went out. I saw it leave my shopping cart. As soon as I got a new link, I went right into the shopping cart and I posted that new link and I sent it out to all you guys. Sorry about any confusion. It was a little chaotic here. I came into my office, I got set up early, and then the internet wasn't working and I was frantic. And so I had to run and get my little Wi-Fi stick so I could plug that in and get the internet working. Finally got the internet working with about 2 minutes to spare. And then the camera didn't work. Okay, so it's 2:30 now. Oh, there we go. What's that? Ding. Somebody's on Facebook. There we go. All right, Bruce is here. Bruce, are you on? Bruce, are you on the line? Sounds like you're there. Okay, good. All right, Bruce is here. Thank you. Okay, so if you guys post anything on the Facebook page, I'll hear a tone and I'm going to hear that you're here, okay? So right now, what I have open on my computer is email, which I should shut down, but I have Chrome open right now. So let me just explain what I'm doing with the Google Hangout, okay? And then I'm going to walk through step by step what I would do to actually create a video, how I would edit it, and then how I would post it. Okay, so the first thing is a Google Hangout actually creates a video, and then it's posted on YouTube. And you can make that video live for the world to see, or you can have it private, or you can have it shared only with a certain number of people. That's something else that you can do, okay? Now, while you're doing something like this, what I suggest is don't have your email open, because if you're hearing my little email thing here, all these little emails are popping in my inbox here. And so I just want to make sure that I'm going to get that off. Oh, cool. All right, perfect. Let me just shut that down. Okay, so I don't want that to distract me. So if you're looking to create a video, let's just talk about Google Hangouts for a moment. I find Google Hangouts pretty cool, and I've done a number of things on there. Relatively easy to use, but you know, sometimes you come up against challenges. One of the challenges I found is finding the link for you as the presenter. Anyways, I found it. It wasn't a big deal, but almost every time I do a Google Hangout, I'm searching frantically to find those links. And then, of course, getting the link to share with you, and I had to get on the private Facebook page and put it on there, and then put it on the private class notes page. And so I don't find it really that intuitive. It's pretty good though, pretty good. Also, you can record up to 8 hours, which is really great. Now I'm doing this from my laptop. What I have essentially done is I put my laptop on top of my printer so that it brings it up more eye level. And I suggest that you do that. That's one of the things that I suggest if you're gonna do video. Don't talk down to people, and don't be looking up at people either, because that creates a subconscious communication message in your communication. Looking down is like you're looking down on them. Looking up is like they're superior and you're inferior, and you really don't want that. So the more you can do to have straight on eye level, and what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the little green dot right there on my screen, and that green dot is my webcam. and I'm looking right into the webcam. Now, if you're somebody like me who wears glasses when you're reading, then you may want to do what I'm doing and take your glasses off while you're presenting your message. Unless you wear glasses all the time, then leave your glasses on. But once you set up a Google Hangout, you can either have it run live right then and there, or you could save it for another date, which is what I did when I announced this Google Hangout, which of course I had to change and book another one. So either way, it's not absolutely ideal for product delivery. Like if you're going to create a program or a product, I would say it's not necessarily the best venue for that. I would rather use another service, which I did talk about in the course, in the program. But what Google Hangout is great for is exactly what we're doing here, where you may have a mastermind group or a small select group of clients that you want to share, you want to show, you want to teach them something. Because what you can do is you can show them your screen, which I'm going to do in a minute. I'm going to show you my screen. And also they can see you, so it's another great advantage. And what was I going to say? Something just left my mind, popped in my mind, and then flew out, just like the birds are doing, the Canadian geese are doing right now. So, but I know what it was. You can also use Google Hangout when you're promoting a program. So when I'm doing the Millionaire Author Intensive Program, as an example, I'll use Google Hangouts to create information sessions, or I'm giving lots of great value in those sessions, perhaps even open Q&A. And then that can be saved and it can be shown a little bit later too. Okay, so that's a Google Hangout. I don't like, you could probably edit it. You could certainly edit it. Not probably, you could certainly edit it. Now, here's what I want to recommend. Let's just keep this simple, okay? I don't want this to be complicated, real ease. And you know that's what I'm all about, is ease. Now, I just happened this morning to interview Mary Agnes, who's a social media expert who I hired recently to do a bunch of social media for me. And she recommends that you do video to promote yourself and to get people to opt into your list. So TLC Elite, that's what we're all about, right? Traffic list conversion. And so I want to talk a little bit about what Mary Agnes suggested to me today and show you a couple of live samples of that. Okay, so if you're going to be doing video, what I recommend, if you're going to be doing video, that you prepare yourself. Not only prepare yourself mentally and perhaps with some notes, but you prepare yourself visually too. What kind of message do you want to portray? Now, today I'm in a sweater, a nice sweater. I'm in a sweater. Would I do a video in a sweater? Well, maybe. Probably more business casual than anything. It depends on what you're really looking to portray. There's also certain colors. Solid colors work better in videos than prints or checks and things like that. Also, you want to be aware of what's behind you or what's in the environment where you're going to be shooting. Now, I'm sitting here in my office area, and what Mary Agnes suggested, actually, when I was interviewing her this morning, is she suggests that you shoot videos outside if you can. Now, today's kind of a crappy, rainy kind of day, so not the day to be outside. Could I go outside, maybe sit in my cabana? Yeah, probably, but it's cold and it's rainy, damp, probably wouldn't bother doing a video outside today. Now, if you're going to be doing a video inside, you want to do the video where the lights are more behind you rather than in front of you. Okay, now I do have professional lights, and I think I've used them on rare occasions, you know, if I really want to get the right setting. But as long as people can see you, it's clear, you look good, you know, maybe you've got your hair done or your makeup done. Of course, not for you, Bruce. I don't think you're doing makeup, although I've seen Bob put makeup on for his videos before. So just look your best is really what I'm trying to say, okay? Now, yesterday I interviewed Mike Long, who's from OMG Machines. And Mike Long is making just over $1 million a month. Okay, $1 million a month, not $1 million a year. He's making just over $1 million a month. And one of the things, oh, that must be somebody on our TLC group that's texting me, or not texting me, but sending a message perhaps. One of the, oh, no, that wasn't it. Okay, so one of the things that Mike Long recommended yesterday when I was interviewing him is he also suggested video is the way to go. So what I'm finding in this common thread of these interviews that I'm doing for Darn Easy with these marketing experts is they're all saying video is the way to go. And what perfect timing as I'm preparing to deliver this for you. Now, what both Mary Agnes and Mike Long said is the audio quality is absolutely essential. You've got to have great audio quality. Now, right now I have my little headset that's comes with my iPhone. That's what I'm using for today's presentation, and it's good quality. That's another wonderful thing. You've got to realize that you can create phenomenal output, products, services, video, audio, just from whatever you have. You don't have to go into a studio. I mean, you might want to, but you don't have to go into a studio to create high quality stuff. Your iPhone, your smartphone, whatever you happen to have can do great high quality video. Mike Long, Mary Agnes, they both recommend that. But what they both say, and I absolutely teach this too and agree with this, microphone quality is essential. You must have good mic quality. If it's a little too dark, well, that's okay. If it's a little too light, that's okay. You know, if your hair is a little messed up, well, that's okay. Just make sure you have good audio quality, okay? So what Mary Agnes suggests is, she suggests, I'm going to start doing this next week, actually. And so if you guys are connected with me on Facebook, watch what I'm going to be doing, because Mary Agnes is going to be, I've hired her, and she's going to be doing some work with me, and she suggests I do 3 videos a week. All right. Now, what she suggests is, and I agree with her completely, is do short videos, especially if you're promoting or you're trying to build your brand or get people over to your website. What you could do if you want to teach something a little bit longer is have a short video and say, go over to this site right now and you can opt in and get the teaching video, something like that. Okay, so that's what she suggests. Now, when I'm getting ready to do any video, the thing that I'm doing is, yes, I'm preparing myself, but I'm also preparing a script in advance. Now, in some cases, Trace Haskins, who you all know, has actually written scripts for me. But you don't have to have Trace Haskins write scripts for you. But what I found is that having a copywriter, which is really what Trace is very beneficial. Now, if you're not going to hire a copywriter, you got to think like a copywriter. And what does a copywriter think like? They think like somebody who wants to grab people's attention, bring them in, keep them in, and give them some kind of a call to action. And it's all about them. It's not about you. And every time you're communicating through a video camera, it's as if you're having a one-to-one communication, a one-to-one conversation. Even if millions of people are going to see this video, you've got to imagine you're talking to one other person, right? Or you could say you guys, but the more you make it personal, you, right? And you talk about them. I was telling Mary Agnes this morning that when I'm working with my clients and they'll send me copy and they'll say, hey, what do you think of my copy? And if they have like, I, wanted to reach out to you because I'm doing, and I did this, and I said, just count the number of I's, the word I you have in your email, in your copy. If it's full of I's, throw it in the garbage, because it's not about you. Well, yeah, it is about you in a way, but it's also about it's about them. Not also, it is all about them. Another thing that I suggest, just as I happen to glance down and look at the screen, you might not want to wear dangly earrings when you're either speaking. Oops. Let me put that back on. Dangly earrings, either when you're speaking or when you're doing video with a microphone. Now, I don't know if that was making any noise or not by gling, 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 but you might want to take those things off. I'll take the other one off just so we have a little balance. Okay, so that's for the girls. That's not for you, Bruce. I don't think you're wearing any dangly earrings. At least I hope not. All right, so scripts. We're back to scripts. So when you're creating that script, even if you do get somebody else to create a script for you, you want to rehearse. So what I have on my computer right now is I've opened a couple things. So one of the things that I've opened is I've opened a document where I put a script in here that Trace wrote for me, okay? So let me just move over the screen so I can see you and you can see me. All right, that's probably Bruce writing some comment about his earrings, right? Oh, there we go, Carolyn Flowers on. Woohoo! All right, great. Hi, Carolyn. Speed and value, boom. All right, that's what we're all about, babe. We're just gonna take care of things. Okay, so Here's an example of a script that Trace wrote for me. Hello there, it's Peggy McCall, #1 New York Times. Actually, I'm not a #1. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. Okay. Hi there, it's Peggy. So if somebody actually writes, that's a good point. So if someone writes a script for you and it's wrong, change it, okay? Don't read what they wrote if it's not true. Only say the truth. So hello there, it's Peggy McCall. Now, I'm going to read it to you first, and then I'm going to talk about delivery, okay? So let me read it, and then I'm going to talk about delivery. Hello there, it's Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the Millionaire Author Mentor. I'm super excited that you've landed on this page. I have a serious question for you. Can you imagine yourself being a money magnet? What would it look like for you if you could attract money to yourself, just like magnet attracts metallic objects? What would you use that money for? Perhaps a new house, a new car, maybe grow your business into a multi-million-dollar brand, maybe take your family on luxurious vacations, and several of them. Or maybe your focus would be philanthropy and doing good in the world with all the money you attract. Whatever your choices may be, it's all possible. And I'd love to share with you a proven system that reveals how to make it happen. Many years ago, a dear friend and mentor of mine, Bob Proctor, said, $1 million is neither big nor small, Peggy. Only thinking makes it so. Boy, was he ever right. And his wisdom flipped the switch inside of me that inspired the creation of my dream life and the development of this very page you're reading now. This is one freaking amazing system, and it has to be handled cautiously, as you could explode with spontaneous major eruptions of money coming into your life. If you're ready to take a quantum leap in your financial and overall life abundance, let's get started now. Scroll down this page, learn more about the Magnet for Money Max system. If you like what you see, register for the program and you can start right away. These are real strategies that I myself have personally used to create a 7-figure income, and that thousands of people in 30 countries around the world have put to use to make their dreams come true. There's a part of you feeling skeptical. I understand. I felt that way too, but I'll give you a chance to prove what I'm talking about. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Read below. I'll see you soon. This is Peggy McCall reminding you, you are a magnet for money. Okay, so that was a script you wrote. Now, here's what I would suggest if you're going to take someone else's script and you're going to not read it, but deliver it. Okay, now, #1, you wouldn't have your glasses on if you don't normally wear glasses. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this script slowly because I want to teach you what to do with the script and how you deliver it. #1, become very, very familiar with that script. Okay, really familiar. Maybe read it 10, 20, 30 times so that it just becomes second nature to you. Now, the other thing that you could do is you could put it into what's called a presentation prompter. Now, let me show you. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. Share screen, entire screen, and share. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my screen right now. I'm going over here. There's a Word document here. Let me just spread that out so you can spread that out a little bit. Okay, on my laptop, I have something called presentation prompter. Okay, so here's presentation prompter. This is it. So what it's something you can look up online. You can either buy it or you can use it. So what it allows you to do is take content like what you have in a Word document. So I would do edit, select all, edit, copy, go to my presentation prompter, and I would paste. Okay, now I'm going to hit start, and let's see how that goes. Okay, now I'd probably move this. I'd move this over to the middle of the screen. Are you guys seeing this okay? Carolyn, Bruce, can you just type something on the Facebook page? Let me know that you guys are okay and you can see what I'm doing here. All right, just want to make sure it's all good. You're seeing my screen. All right, just let me know. Okay, just type something in there. Oh, let me go back over here. Where the hell did it go? There it goes. Okay, cool. Okay, that's funny how it shows that my camera's on right now, which is odd because I think you're looking at my screen. Hopefully you're looking at my screen. Okay, so I've got my presentation prompter already, and now I'm going to hit start. So you should be seeing this. Okay, so somebody typed something there for me. Who was it? It was Carolyn. Yes, we do. Yahoo! Okay, thanks, Carolyn. Oh, somebody else. Oh, giddy up. Who's that? Oh, Bruce too. Okay, good. Bruce said something. Commented. What did you say? Hey, you can see it fine. Perfect. Okay. Thanks, guys. Glad you're here. Okay, that is probably a downfall to Google Hangouts, by the way, is that you can't. I just want to get something back here. There we go. I'm going to put that back there. That over there. You can't chat with people online. All right, so here we go. I'm going to push start. I've got my presentation software here. I'm going to push start. Now what you want is you want to have that font large enough that you can see it, okay? Let me see if I can make that a little bit larger. Fonts. Can I make this font? Yes, I can make that larger. Because if I have to take my glasses off, I can't read it. So I need to go like maybe 18. 18? How's that? Is that good? Is that better? Why is it not looking like, is that 18 to you? Huh, maybe it was already 18. What if I go to like 24? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what was going on. Okay, so I made my font bigger so I can take my glasses off. Now there's a button up here that says speed. Now I'm just going to start it and we'll see how fast it goes, okay? Here we go, guys. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm not recording yet, all right? I just want to say I'm not recording. I'm practicing. So this is what I suggest you do, practice. So I would hit start. Well, hello there. It's Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the millionaire. Okay, so it's obviously going too slow. So I'll stop. See how slow that is? Okay, so we need to speed it up a little bit. All right, a little bit faster. Okay, let's hit start again. You guys are still seeing my screen, right? Oh, let me go up to the top and start. Hello there. Oh, you know what I would also do? Actually, I would move it over. Hang on a sec. Stop. Okay. I need that over more to the left because if I'm reading from the left-hand side, it's going to be, can we go there? Can I move that? How do I move that over my screen? I can't. Oh, okay. Whoops, stop. Well, I would probably try and, next, what's next for? All right, let's just go with it anyways. You'll see it's a little bit over to the left, so you got to watch where your eyes are. So you might want to try and keep them a little center. Okay, so start. Well, hello there. It's Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the millionaire. Okay, so too slow again. So I'd speed it up a little faster. And you're going to do this based on how fast you speak, right? Well, hello there. It's Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the millionaire author mentor. And I am super excited that you've landed on this page. I have a serious question for you. Can you imagine yourself as a money magnet? What would it look like for you if you could simply attract money to yourself, just like a magnet attracts metallic objects? What would you use the money for? Perhaps a new house or a new car? Maybe grow your business into a multi-million-dollar brand? Maybe take your family on several luxurious vacations? Or maybe your focus would be more philanthropy and doing good in the world with all the money you attract. Well, whatever your choices may be, it's all possible. And I'd love to share with you my proven system that reveals how to make it happen. You see, many years ago, my dear friend and mentor, Bob Proctor, said, $1 million is neither big nor small, Peggy. Only your thinking makes it so. Boy, was he ever right. And his wisdom flipped the switch inside of me that inspired the creation of my dream life and the development of this very page you are reading now. This is one freaking amazing system, and it has to be handled cautiously, as it could have you explode in spontaneous major eruptions of money coming in your life. If you're ready to take a quantum leap in your financial and overall life abundance, well, let's get started right now. Scroll down the page and learn about my Money for Magnet system. If you like what you see, register for the program and you can get started right away. No waiting. These are real strategies that I myself have personally used to create a 7-figure income and that of thousands of people in more than 30 countries around the world. They put it to use to make their dreams come true. And if there's a part of you that's feeling a little skeptical, well, I can understand. I felt that way in the beginning too. But if you'll give me a chance to prove I know what I'm talking about, I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. So just read below and I'll see you soon. This is Peggy McCall reminding you that you are a magnet for money. Okay, guys. So you see how that works? Let me just go back. I'm going to go back over here. Escape. All right, let's go back over to the screen. Okay, screen share. Screen share. Oh no, I don't want to screen share anymore. I want to stop the screen share. How do I stop the screen share? Interesting. And we go to, now was I not sharing my screen? Oh, was I sharing my screen or was I not sharing my screen? Did you see me or did you see my teleprompter as it was going by? What did you guys see? Tell me what you saw, because I think right now, not the screen. Oh, just seeing you now. Oh, thanks, Bruce. Oh, crap. Okay. Right on. Okay. Thank you, Bruce. All right, let's go back. So you guys were seeing me. So you probably saw me reading. All right. So, it's one of those days. Technology challenge day. Okay, so, somebody posted something there. Bruce just posted something on my Facebook page. No, it was just you. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. I don't know why I did that. It stopped sharing my screen. Maybe I pushed a button somewhere. Okay, so let me go back. I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you some stuff. And I'm going to come back and I'll show you some stuff in a minute. Okay, so share screen. There we go, share screen. Entire screen, share. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen. Okay, this was the presentation prompter. You guys should be seeing this on my screen right now. And how it works is you copy and you paste your text into here, you play with it, you test it, you can adjust the speed, and you can adjust the prompts, okay? That's if you want to go that route. So let's say now I want to do a video. What I would do is I would go to here. This is called Photo Booth, okay? Oh, Bruce, you're going to see this on my screen, but the scrolling is very cool too if we see it. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to go over to Photo Booth so that you guys can see this, okay? So you're seeing my screen still, right? Yes. Okay. We're seeing presentation prompter now. Okay, good. All right, so that's a little delayed because actually what you're seeing and what I'm doing is delayed a little bit. That is one thing about Google Hangout, by the way. All right, so now you should be seeing what I'm looking at on my screen, which is Photo Booth. Okay, I'm just going to make this a little bigger, drag this down here, make that a little bigger. So I've opened up Photo Booth. Now, where's Photo Booth? I go into my Finder. Now, you may not have Photo Booth if you're not a MacBook or a Mac user. So Photo Booth is an app. It's just one of the apps that comes with a MacBook, okay? Now, you can do videos on your smartphone or on your iPhone if you want. I'm just going to show you how I create them on Photo Booth. So what I'm looking at right now is Photo Booth. This is what the video is going to look like, right? So if I'm going to do a video on Photo Booth, then what I want to do, let me move it up a little bit. I'm going to click here to where it has like this streaming thing. It looks like a record a movie clip. Okay. I would take my glasses off. Now, if I want to use my prompter, I would bring my prompter up in front of my screen here and I would push play. But I'm just going to go ad lib, okay? Just so you can see. Now, the other thing I would do is I would move it so that it's right in the middle. So I'm going to be looking right in that little webcam right there. Okay, so if I'm ready to shoot video right now and I'm using my Photo Booth, all I do is hit record. Now I keep my hand there because when I want to stop recording, I'm going to do the same thing, okay? So here goes. Hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and millionaire author mentor. Now, what would you, okay, so I screw up, right? So then what do? What I do is I just hit stop. And then I go over here and then, hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and millionaire. Okay, so it shows you that and it's garbage, so I throw it in the garbage, all right? So that's how I see Carolyn's, I think, posted a message over here. Let me see what Carolyn's message says. Oh, thank you. Oh, she's posted the little link to presentation prompter. Okay, cool. All right. Now, I'm not going to go from the script, okay? So, but I'm going to just talk ad lib. And let me just go back here for a second. What did it say in the beginning anyways? I'm super excited. Okay, I have a serious question. Okay. All right. So now if I was going to be recording that, I would have spent more time actually studying it and recording it, which is what I did when I originally recorded it. But I just want to show you an example of how to create a video. I'll create a short one and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to edit it if you want. And then I'll show you how to upload it so that we, excuse me, we can get all this done. Okay, ready? Hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the Millionaire Author Mentor. I have a very serious question for you. Can you imagine yourself as a magnet for money? Now, as I ask you that question, what goes on in your mind? Not me, Peggy. Oh, I don't think so. Well, I would like that, but I don't think I am. Whatever the answer is, I'm here to share with you that you are a magnet for money. And whether you're experiencing abundance in your life right now, you could be the only one standing in your way. I remember years ago, my friend Bob Proctor said, you know what, if you want something, just get out of your own way. You've got the ability to create it. What would you do if you had more money in your life? Would you take your family on a vacation? Would you buy that new car? Would you maybe put some money into building a worldwide multi-million-dollar business or brand? Whatever it is, the ability resides within you. And it works. And I'm going to show you how. Now, if you're feeling a little skeptical, I can understand because I was at one point too. But I'm here to tell you it works. And my results prove it. I now live an extraordinary, wonderful life. I have generated multi-seven figures, millions of dollars in business by following what I'm going to share with you in the Magnet for Max program, Magnet for Money Max program. Now at that point, what you noticed as I was doing the video is I stopped. And I'm going to show you how we can edit this part out. So scroll down the page and check it out and get registered now. You're going to be really glad that you did. And watch out, you may just be experiencing an explosion of abundance coming into your life. Just remember, you already are a magnet for money. It's time to experience that in your results. Okay, so there's a video that I can perhaps work with. Now, what do I do with this video now? Hi, I'm Peggy McCall. Oh, stop. New York Times bestseller. Stop that video there. Okay. So what I would do is I would export that video. And I'm going to stick it in, I'll stick it in my desktop folder. And I'm going to call it test video for editing. I'll just call it that for now. Okay. So I'm going to save the video. And then what, you guys can still see my screen, right? I'm pretty sure you can. Yes. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open iMovie. Click on iMovie, and I'm going to open iMovie. Okay, so now I have iMovie open. Okay, so now what I would do in iMovie. Now, by the way, let me just stop here for a minute before we get into iMovie. I just want to stop and there we go. Okay, guys. I would suggest, this is something that I really, really, really want to recommend. Don't worry about having to edit videos, especially if you're going to be doing short videos. Just plan on getting it right the first take. Many, many times, here's what I do. I'll record a video just like I did a minute ago, and I'll go blah, 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 and then stop, delete, start again. It may take a few tries. It may take 5 takes before you actually get that video, but you'll probably have a lot of fun, especially if you're only doing short minute videos. You know, I heard this morning a phenomenal statistic. Do you know that if your videos are 1 minute, there's a 95% chance, if it's a good video, of course, that people are going to watch the whole thing. If your video is 15 minutes, there's a 95% chance people are going to watch the first minute only. And you know, the ranking is based on how long people watch your videos on YouTube. That's pretty awesome information. That's one of the reasons why you want to do short videos. Okay, so don't worry about this editing thing. I'm going to show you how to do some editing. I'm not really an expert in editing. I don't really do a lot of editing. I know how to do editing. I've done some editing where I've taken testimonials and just taken out parts of it and stuck it in presentations, and I've done things like that. So let me show you how to do some editing. I'll go back to screen mode. Okay, screen share, entire screen, and share. There we go. All right, so you're seeing my screen. Go back over to iMovie. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to import this movie from where I saved it. So I saved it at my desktop. I called it test. Where are you, little test video? And I will import. Okay, somebody's saying something over there. Carol and Flower. Just keep in mind every time you guys are dinging, I'm having challenges with my feed. Oh no. Okay, well, it's all being recorded, so it'll be there when you're ready for it. Okay, let me get back over here. There we go. Okay, so it takes about a minute. Video files, when you're working with them, are big files, right? So sometimes it takes a little while to save them or to import them or to modify them. And by the way, what I'm about to share with you, I just learned myself. I haven't had any training. No one showed me how to do this. I just sort of figured it out. I might not even be doing it the right way, but I figured out how to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to share that with you in a moment. Okay, so the video's there. It's creating what's called the thumbnails. So it breaks it into little segments. Okay, now I can take this entire video, edit, select all, and I'm going to move it down to here, okay, because I'm going to work with it down there. You may have better results individually. You may achieve better results by individually adding only to the best segments of your video. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so here I want to go. It's only 2 minutes, 11 seconds. I'm going to just do some cropping. I want to make it bigger, okay? Just because they actually naturally crop it. So sometimes it cuts out stuff. So I always go here and I put fit. All right. Now, the other thing that you do is somewhere around here, I was doing a boo-boo, right? But I'm here to tell you it works, and my results prove it. I now live an extraordinary, wonderful life. I have generated multi-7 figures. I don't even know if you guys probably can't hear that. Business by following what I'm going to share with you in the Magnet for Max program. Magnet for Money Max program. Oh, there we go. Okay. So in there, right? So that's where the error is. So what I want to do is, just going to make that a little bit bigger here, spread that down there. So somewhere around here, there was a place where space. Multi-7 figures, millions of dollars in business. It was down here. I'm just moving my cursor and I'm hitting the space bar. Oh yeah, so that's where I was talking to you, right? So it was somewhere around here. Business by following what I'm going to share with you in the Magnet for Max. There, okay, so Magnet for Max. So you can, oopsie, stop. Max program. So you can just highlight little areas. Am I not doing this right? Oh, crap. Oh, I see, it's all highlighted there. Okay, let me stop that. Stop the yellow thing, there we go. Okay, so this is how, it can't all be highlighted. So I just bring my cursor there and I highlight the area I want to delete. Now I already identified where I want to delete. And then I can hit delete and it's gone. All right, now if you want to add music or you want to add some effects to your video, you can do it over here. There we go. So let's see, I want to add some music. Let's find Serenity or something like that. I can do a little search here. Serenity. I don't know if this is going to work because sometimes it's audio. Now what I do is I find audio and I can drag it over. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the Millionaire Author Mentor. I have a very serious question. Okay, so that audio is now layered below my video, and I can adjust the volume somehow, some way. How do I adjust the volume? Audio adjustments. There we go. Thank you. All right, so we're going to turn the volume down on that video. You can also have it fade in and fade out. Okay, so I can have it, oh, it's automatically going to fade in and fade out. Okay, so that's good. So let's go here. Hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the Millionaire Author Mentor. I have a very serious question for you. Okay, if you still find it too loud, you can go here, audio adjustment. Let's take it down a little bit. What is that doing there? Let's move it down. There we go. Done. All right. Now, if I want to add a title slide, I can do that too. I can move a title slide over to here. And I can say, you know, something like Magnet for Money Max with Peggy McCall. So I can put that there. Now you'll see up on the top here, let me just show you how that shows up. Hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the Millionaire Author Mentor. Now you can adjust that and have it, as you can see, lower third. That was probably not a good one. Let me get rid of that one. Okay, I'm deleting that one. I'm going to bring this one over here. All right, that's a better one. That's a better title slide. And we'll make it like that. And we're going to say, Peggy McCall, welcome to Magnet for Money Max. Okay, so there we go. Oh no, I don't want that there. Stop, stop, stop. No, I don't want that. Lower third, centered. Now, where did that go? There we go. All right, so we're going to put something in here where we can see this on every slide. Magnet for Money. Now, what you might want to do, and you've seen this probably in some other audios, is put in magnetformoney.com. Peggy McCall, something like that, right? Done. Okay, so now when we show this, hi, I'm Peggy McCall, New York Times bestselling author and the Millionaire Author Mentor. I have a very serious question for you. Okay, so let's say that it's done. Now, was there another? This is so cool that you can add text and effects to your video yourself. I know, isn't it cool? Thanks. Okay, so that's really all I want to show you. I mean, that's probably the only things that you can, that I would probably do. I mean, you can add effects. You can actually insert images. See what I mean? You can do different things here. You can put in globes. Oh, darn, I pushed the wrong button there. There we go, back over here. Okay, so now let's say I have the video the way I want it. Okay, what I would do is I'd go to Share, Export Movie, and then I would call it like Promotional Movie Magnet for Money. Money, there we go, and Export. Okay, so it's gonna take a minute for that to save. All right, because you're gonna see creating the medium movie, time remaining about 4 minutes. So this is nice because you can actually, like I know sometimes when I'm recording audio, like let's say I'm recording an Audacity audio. Let me show you that while we're waiting for the video to be completed. I'm gonna go to Audacity. Okay, so if I wanna create an audio, which actually I was recording my live script yesterday. So if I'm gonna create an audio, and maybe you're doing an audio for a program, I would go here and I would just hit record. Hi, it's Peggy McCall. Welcome to the Magnet for Money Max program. During this session, we will be uncovering what your blocks may be that's been holding you back from experiencing the abundance that you so rightly deserve. So pay attention, because as I'm guiding you through these steps, I would love you to become aware and notice if any of the things that I'm saying, to you resonate with you. Okay, so you're watching my screen, right? You notice I paused there. That's what I do when I'm creating audios, is I'll put a pause in there so visually I can see. Now, what I sometimes do is I'll have a piece of paper and I'll mark down the seconds, like that was at 25 seconds. So I can go in there and I can click on this and I can listen. If any of the things that I'm saying, okay, so I can hear where the boo-boo is. If any. All right, so it starts right here. You probably can't hear it because I got my microphone on, right? Okay, so this is where the boo-boo was, right here. So what I can do, delete. That's it, right? It's so easy to use. Now let's go back and see how our movie's doing. It's still, okay, it's still recording. Sometimes it doesn't let me go back there. Come on, baby. Okay, still about 3 minutes. It's a similar thing. It's cut, paste. If you understand cutting and pasting in Word documents or in emails, very, very similar when you're editing audio and when you're editing videos. So easy, so easy. Now we're having this call and we're doing it in just under an hour, and I'm explaining, how can you read from scripts and things like that. Now, one of the things, while we're waiting for this video to save so I can show you how to upload it, one of the things that Mary Agnes suggests is that when you're finished with your videos, put them on YouTube, on your YouTube channel, upload them directly to Facebook, and put them on LinkedIn. You could also put them on your blog as well, or on your website if you want. You can just, go to the, once you load it up on YouTube, you can get the HTML and you can post that on your website so that other people can come to your website and see it. So she suggests Post your videos in 4 places, okay? YouTube, directly on Facebook, LinkedIn, and on your website. You can use the video over and over again. Another thing she suggests while we're waiting for this movie to record, which I absolutely agree with, is have your video messages transcribed, unless you read them from a script, and then pull pieces out of it to use as tweets, and always directing them back to your opt-in page. You could also do the same thing for posts on Facebook, or if you want to create images with messages on Instagram, same thing on LinkedIn if you want to post a message on LinkedIn. And of course, same thing if you're going to use or have a blog where you've got messages that you're posting on a blog or in a newsletter if you're creating a newsletter regularly. What you're essentially doing is you're multi-purposing your materials. All right, brilliant idea, absolutely creative. So what I'm going to show you in a matter of minutes is I'll show you how, maybe you guys already know this, but I'll show you how simple it is to upload a video to YouTube, and then we're going to call it a session. All right, we're going to wrap it all up. Okay, so it looks like it's almost done. It says less than a minute, creating project. You're still seeing my screen. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now I'm going to go to YouTube. So let me go over here. I don't want to use Chrome. I'm going to go over to Firefox. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go to Firefox, and we're going to go to YouTube. Okay, and I'm going to go to my channel. Actually, once I'm in, I'm already in. I can tell that I'm already logged in. So you log into your YouTube account, see it says home, my channel. Of course, I'm already logged in. So I'm just going to go straight to upload. So I'm going to go to upload. Now it asks you, do you want that file to be public, unlisted, or private? Now unlisted means that you can actually have the video available for people to see on YouTube, or pardon me, yeah, on YouTube, but they have to have the link. Private means that only you can see it. So let's go actually, you know what, I'm going to go unlisted. I don't really want the world to see this video since it's only a sample. Okay, so I select the file to upload. So I go here, what did I call it? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. What the hell did I call it? Movie, welcome. No, oh, that was another one. I think I called it, shoot, test video for editing was what I originally had called it. I got a new name for it somewhere. What the hell did I call it? Video, there we go. Did I call it video? No. Test, what did I call it? Magnet for Money video? Darn, movie. No. Poop. All right, well, let's do this one. Movie for the, was this it? Movie for the goal experiment. I can't believe I can't remember what I called it. Frustrating. So much stuff on my computer. C-thin, B-thin, I like that. Okay, cool. To test video for editing. No, that's not the one. Minor author, no. Video testimonial, no. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Movie? I'll do a movie. I'll do this one. How about that one? Movie on the masterclass. Movie on Dustin Hoffman masterclass. Looks like I got a couple of them there. Okay, I'm just gonna upload this one. I don't know where the heck I put it. Movie for Facebook for the goal experiment. Oh, somebody's gonna tell me. Where is it? Oh yeah, I'm in here already. Oh dear. Cancel. What did I call it? Peggy McCall, Magnet for Money. Thank you. All right, let's try it again. Thank you, Bruce. So you guys were behind me, so you didn't hear it. Peggy McCall. Where am I, Peggy McCall? Oh, that's why. I need to make that bigger. Oh, it's not there. Promotional movie there. It's called Promotional Movie Magnet for Money. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now, okay, it's uploading. It takes a couple minutes. I can put a description in here if I want. I can tag and put some tag words. one of the things that Mary Agnes suggests, and this is a really good idea, is you put your name in the title of the video. All right, put your name in the title of the video. Great idea. And then you could write a description if you want to, and then you could hit done. All right, and once it's done, it'll be up and available online, and you'll see that in a second. Now, if you have a video, if you created a video that you're just sharing with a select group, then what you want to do is you're going to wait in a minute. It'll give me a link, and then I could just cut and paste that link and put it on a private page, or I could just share it with only a select few. But if it's going to be public, in a matter of a minute, it'll be up and available for the whole world to see. And that's pretty well it. I mean, it's so easy. Same thing with Facebook. If you're going to go to your Facebook page, you can upload video just like you can upload a photo or upload something else. It's so easy, easy peasy to do. All right. So in a second, let me just, I want to keep this on so you can see what it does. So it's at 75% right now, 76, 77. And when it gets to 100, you'll see a link up there, and that link is a link that you can use and you can share and you can post. So when you are creating videos, create videos and upload them to Facebook as well. Don't just use the YouTube video, all right? And we're just about there. There we go, 99. Okay, so there it says, upon complete, your video will be ready to share at, and then it has the link once it's done processing. And that's it. Okay, so we're going to hit stop sharing. I'm going to come back to the video thing here. Got so many screens open. There we go. Woo, I got so many screens open right now. It's crazy, isn't it? All right. So, wow, time flew by. Did it not? Incredible. Now, I know, Bruce, you've been doing a lot of videos already. And this is something where you've had a videographer, you know, come in and do videos. What I love about just doing your own videos is you don't have to pay somebody else to do it. Plus, as you can see, it's really inexpensive to create your own videos. If you're going to use an iPhone or a smartphone to do your video, again, just make sure it's at eye level. If you're going to be holding it, I suggest not to hold it, because if you could be even shaking a little bit, I'm not saying you shake, but anyone holding something, there's going to be movement of that hand. And what that means is going to be movement of you. I have a client down in Australia, and he sent me a video recently. And what he was saying was really good, but he was holding his phone and it was like shaking, and it was like making me nauseous as I was listening to it. So you definitely don't want to be doing that. Get it on, you know, put something up. What I do sometimes if I'm doing videos outside is I will, I'll put my videos, I'll put them on, I'll put my camera, my iPhone up on top of something, and I'll do it that way. All right, great. Okay, guys, well, that's it. We're going to call it a wrap. Got a call coming up at 3:30 anyway. So, but that was pretty much everything I wanted to cover today. I really wanted to show you. I mean, that was the question was asked when we were in Florida together, is how do you do videos and how do you edit videos? Well, that's pretty well it. It's not that complicated. There's a few things that you know are kind of cool and neat, but at the end of the day, it's pretty darn simple, right? Okay, guys. Well, I wish you a wonderful day, and stay warm or cool wherever you happen to be. And I hope you found some value in this class today. All right, I'm going to find my other screen here so we can just hit wrap it up. Okay, talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.